Flooding the market, a break from the garbage. An artist, sensitive about mind pardon. No margin for error, flawless be bearer. The black cat goddess, you walking with a panther. Painting these pictures with words like Samantha MacGyver. Alchemy on the track, make it lava. And I won't stop rocking till I retire. Singular or plural, she rank numero uno. Colder than you.
Hey, it's your girl, Madam Money, aka Trap. Welcome to the official Sorting Game Hour review of R.J. Payne's Leatherface 3. There will be blood. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And let's get it. Now, R.J. Payne, he had, his previous drops was, a little bit more introspective. You feel me? A little bit more community conscious. And I knew it wasn't going to be too much longer before we got that gutter, real stomp your ass out music. So I'm really happy that he put this out. It's needed. I'm telling you, when the summertime rolling around, nothing makes me feel better than hear some gangsta gutter shit. So let's get right into the project. First track on here, Blood Everywhere, featuring Redman. And Redman actually kicks off this project. He's the first verse voice you hear on this. You feel me? This produced by Cartoon Beats. I really like this. Payne on this. These bullets will set you free. Now you jiggle with the dreads and this shit. That's like crazy. RJ Payne, he has some crazy ass one-liners on this joint that just makes me smile all the time. You know how I get down. Next track on here, Back on My Shit. This produced by Terminology and Melks. I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong. And this has like a fluty beat onto it on here. I really like this too. He has a faster flow on here. RJ Payne is hitting you up with that. Run up in these labels like the crackers did the Capitol. You feel me? Just like stuff like that. Always just makes you smile. Next track on here is There Will Be Blood. This is the title track off of here. This is the feature and Ransom, produced by Vanderslice. And this is like Ransom, he's always just around. He's always just doing stuff. He's coming off of the Project 7. The review is up on the channel right now. And I'm looking forward to this Heavy as the Head project that should be coming out sooner than later. You know what I realized, right? I realized listening to this track in particular, like if I needed to take two niggas to a fight with me, like a brawl with me, I'm taking RJ Payne and Ransom, just like on some, you feel me, like knuckle game, no guns, no weapons, no nothing, like stomp your ass out, mash your ass out. I'm taking Ransom and I'm taking RJ Payne to come with me on that. RJ Payne on here, the dispensary got me high as the penitentiary gates. It's just like, here we go. Next track on here, Kane versus Undertaker, featuring Flea Lord, produced by Lunchbox Bully. This was dope too. It's another track that they have on here as well. I really enjoy both of them. We'll get into that one when it comes around to it. Next track on here, Anarchy, featuring Shaheem and Jojo Pellegrino, produced by the one and only Stu Bangers. I was happy to hear Shaheem on here. You feel me? Like, I was really happy to hear him on here. And he talks about his, how long he's been around and everything like that. It's not a name you really see all the time. Body on the Ground look like the letter H. And that shit is just like crazy imagery to me. You know how there's a mash up somebody where they will be on the ground looking like fuck a letter H, crazy shit. Next track on here, Infamous Payne, produced by the one and only Havoc from Mobb Deep. Big shout out to PSA Hip Hop. They got the shout out on here as well. Get it poppin'. That's word to Watson and 3 Letterman. So salute to you guys over there. Thank you guys for your constant support. But just like I said, as we go along, with just hitting you hard. Like, you feel me? Need that. Next track on here, Predators, featuring UFO Fev. Produced by Padre Beats. Now Fev, he's coming off of his last project, Magnus Opus. That review will be also on the channel. This was the first single like we really got off of this project too. So we first heard this a couple weeks back. You feel me? So it was really dope just to see how it goes on here. They got me doing all type of stuff. I'm so amped. I'm hitting everything. I'm messing everything up. It's all good. Next track on here, Wes Craven's Leatherface, produced by Nicholas Craven. You feel me? Oh man. RJ Payne, he starts off talking about B-Dot's list. Now, we know that B-Dot arguably has like the worst hip-hop list known to man. He consistently is giving you these horrible ass lists. The last one that came out was like top 10 rappers for 2021 on some mid-year shit. I was happy to see some of the people that he had on there, you know, like Benny the Butcher, Conway, Freddie Gibbs, and all this stuff. But the other ones he had on there, you know, didn't really even drop a project or anything for the year yet. Not even really visible too much neither. So he needs to correct that. Somebody needs to sit down with him. But I really did appreciate this track too. Truly, I'm Rudy Ray Moore. I'll put your bitch in the throat. Y'all don't be understanding this type of shit like Rudy Ray Moore and the whole Dolomite thing or whatever is funny because somebody had made a reference and had called me like Madam Jay-Z or Madam Z, and that's a Dolomite reference, Madam Zugga, you feel me? This is, I know a bunch of things, because when you a madam, you have to look into stuff like that, you feel me? You have to know the world of pure madamdom, you feel me? So I appreciate just that on there. He also has a Queen's Flip shout out on here. He also says he's Bob Backlund in Reeboks, and like that shit is just so funny to me. Next track on here, Black Mass featuring Flea Lord again, produced by Lunchbox Bully as well. I got a ladder 30 inches, call that bitch Rapunzel. Yo, it is crazy because like y'all know how I love Flea Lord, you know how I deal with Flea Lord a lot. But the punches RJ Payne have on here is crazy to me. He also says on here, last nigga wanted beefy sweeping up the sneaker villa. And it just made me think of the last person that I got beef with works at a fucking Taco Bell, nigga. Like, you feel me? Like, works at Taco Bell and wanted beef with the guy, with the queen, outside their mind. So, just thank you for that little flashback right there. Next track on here, Dead Serious, and this is produced by DJ Payne 1 and Dream Life. And DJ Payne 1, like, recently I've noticed that he is doing most of the scratch work you're hearing on these albums. When you really look into it, he's the one cutting all of this stuff up, and I really appreciate that. You know, I'm a sucker for all of that, for the scratches on records and stuff. I play the drum like a Murmur's Parade, and that's just unequivocally Philly shit, you feel me? Just like, you know. Next track on here, No Mercy featuring Expected Deck, produced by Cartoon Beats again. I like this too. RJ on here, since EMP been eating MCs on my platform, and it's just crazy because he has been around in the game for so long, and it's just like really dope to see, you know, him get his flowers every step of the way. Every time you have a project drop, everybody's tuned in, everybody is, you know, listening and participating in it. Really dope. Next track on here, Three-Headed Dragon, featured Roz Kaz and Apathy, produced by Padre Beats. Apathy just dropped the album out. I'm gonna tell you, I didn't review it because I was like, hit miss on it or whatever have you. But he really did bend this verse on here. He bent this verse so much that I went back and listened to that album again just to make sure I was in the right headspace or whatever. The name of it escapes me real quick, but it was like an up and down thing for me. Razzcast on this particular track is talking the most craziest shit. He has some of the most nastiest bar, like he said he'll fuck a chick in the butt and pull it down and make it look like corn chowder or some shit to that effect. I was like, come on, guy. He also is on the Horseman project that just dropped. That review will also be on the channel. All in all, just really dope stuff, dope work. You feel me? Like I said, you need something that you outside in all black with a hoodie on and Timbs, you feel me, and heavy sweats, and niggas looking at you crazy, but they know not to fuck with you. You need that type of music to kick the summer off. I ain't gonna lie to you. That sets the tone for the whole summer. If you come out in the summer on some real, you know, party mode shit, niggas gonna try to test you for fucking 90 days of heat. You hear me? They gonna do that. But you come out listening to some shit like that, dressed appropriately, as that shit'll make you feel, niggas gonna stay away from you for a little bit. You feel me? But I'm about to get out of here. I'm Madam Money. You can follow me on Twitter and IG at Madam Money Says. That's MADAMMONEYSAYS. And as always, I'll be seeing you guys around. Peace.
Ready, steady aim at the target. I'm flooding the market, a break from the garbage. An artist, sensitive about mind pardon. No margin for error, flawless be rarer. The black cat goddess, you walking with a panther. Painting these pictures with words like Samantha MacGyver. Alchemy on the track, make it lava. And I won't stop rocking till I retire. Singular or plural, she make numero uno. Colder than